BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by...
I want to retire knowing we did it right. We want
to know that it's been worth something.
It's worth everything.
Be intentional about your worth. Farmers National Bank Wealth Management.
Today, it's my pleasure to announce that YSU is partnering with IBM to launch the YSU IT Workforce Accelerator.
Well, as part of the IT Workforce Accelerator, YSU will be convening employers and workforce intermediaries, workforce ecosystem partners to really come together. We are going to bring as IBM the advocacy, the education, and the enablement to this initiative. And so really the goal is about when these employers come in, giving them the tools to equip them to be able to hire these apprentices.
By the year 2030, we expect up to 85% of jobs haven't even been invented yet. And so it's so important for us to kind of refresh the skills of the area, and particularly in this area where there's a transition taking place. And I think kind of building the skills of that workforce to kind of take advantage of the technology as it's just going to be so powerful for the area.
We need to do more to create access and opportunity, and as Tim said, one company can't do it alone. This partnership with YSU is really going to help bring new opportunity through pre-apprenticeship training and apprenticeship hiring programs to the region.
With more than 700,000 unfilled technology positions in the U.S. alone, closing the skill gaps is critical for moving not only to the individual challenge, but it's becoming more of a national imperative.
Well, I think the degree component is very important. I think the non-degree component is as important because we have people that have a lot of experience in the workforce. And to be able to upgrade their skills, to be able to keep up with some of the jobs that are going to be available in high demand, it's going to be so important. So I think we as IBM, as we think about all these unfulfilled jobs that we're trying to fill, the ability to be able to take folks who have that experience, upskill them, and continue to provide valuable insights is going to be so important.
Well, that's exactly what apprenticeship is. It's an earn while you learn hiring program where companies agree to bring them on to teach them or pay them while they're doing the job. And we are starting a greater adoption of this and accelerating the contagion around it through some of our other initiatives like the Consumer Technology Association Apprenticeship Coalition that we formed in January of this year, where we are working with a lot of companies of big size and small to help enable their programs so that they could hire more.
We've always had advances in technology over the years, and what's interesting is with every advance in technology, there's actually seems to be an expansion of the number of jobs that are available. But in order to fulfill those jobs, you actually need the skills to make that happen. So I think this is going to be so important when you take a look at the recent happenings in the area and some of the new positive developments in the area. To be able to take advantage of those skills are going to be real important.
Every company is an IT company if you think about the digital era. So we all know that, and through the research, we need to do more to train the workforce. Whether you're in manufacturing or healthcare, there is a technology component that is going to continue to show up in these jobs. So anything we can do to get them early access to some of those key skills that they're going to need won't just help the tech industry, but it'll help all industries.
We see this as a larger program, and with IBM being an advocate behind this, we think there's a lot we can do to really help support the area.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by...
I want to retire knowing we did it right. We want
to know that it's been worth something.
It's worth everything.
Be intentional about your worth. Farmers National Bank Wealth Management.